Imagine waking up every morning knowing, without a doubt, that you have the power, the skill, and the courage to handle anything life throws your way. What if I told you that lasting confidence isn't something you're born with? It's something you earn step by step, action by action. Today, I'm going to show you how to build a confidence so strong that fear, doubt, and criticism can never shake it. Stay with me, because this is the confidence that transforms your life. Ladies and gentlemen, imagine waking up every morning with an unshakable sense of certainty, an inner belief so strong that no challenge, no setback, and no voice of doubt can shake it. This is the kind of confidence that lasts, the kind that isn't borrowed from circumstances or gifted at birth, but earned through deliberate action, discipline, and courage. Confidence is not a magic trait that some are born with. It is a skill, a muscle, a byproduct of preparation and effort. Every time you rise early, practice your craft, or push yourself through discomfort, you are quietly building a fortress of self-assurance. You are proving to yourself that you are capable, reliable, and ready to face whatever life throws your way. Failure? Let me tell you something. It's not the enemy. It is the teacher. Every time you stumble, every time you miss a mark, you are given a choice to retreat into doubt or to stand taller with the wisdom you've gained. Those who have lasting confidence are not those who never fail, but those who fail, learn, and rise stronger each time. Preparation is the secret weapon. A person who prepares does not hope for confidence. They create it. Knowledge, skill, and readiness eliminate hesitation. They give you wings to soar where others fear to step, and courage becomes your daily companion. But confidence is also built in the doing. Small, consistent actions create a record of achievement that transforms self-doubt into unshakable belief. Confidence is not a fleeting feeling. It is a habit, etched into your character through relentless practice and persistence. Your mind is your strongest ally. Speak to yourself with encouragement. Envision the victories before they arrive. And refuse to let fear dictate your narrative. Surround yourself with those who challenge you to be better, who elevate your energy, and who mirror the excellence you aspire to embody. And remember, authenticity is non-negotiable. When your actions reflect your values, doubt loses its grip, integrity becomes a shield, and respect flows naturally from every interaction. Criticism may come, naysayers will whisper, but lasting confidence allows you to keep your eyes on the prize, steadfast and unwavering. Celebrate every milestone, no matter how small. Each win fuels momentum. Each achievement strengthens the fortress of belief within you. Over time, this foundation grows so strong that fear, uncertainty, and hesitation are mere whispers compared to the roar of your self-assured spirit. So rise, step forward, take action, build, strengthen, and honor your confidence. Because lasting confidence is not a gift. It is the reward of discipline, resilience, and relentless determination. And once you embrace it, nothing can ever take it from you. Confidence is not something that you are simply born with, as if it were a gift that only a select few are allowed to possess. It is not a trait that magically appears because of luck, charm, or natural talent. True. Lasting confidence is far deeper than surface level bravado or temporary self-assurance. It is something that is earned meticulously and intentionally through consistent effort over time. Every action you take, every skill you practice, and every challenge you face contributes to the foundation upon which real confidence is built. This kind of confidence grows from the knowledge that you have prepared, that you have put in the hours, and that you have proven to yourself repeatedly that you are capable. It emerges from deliberate practice, where every mistake becomes a lesson and every success, no matter how small, becomes evidence of your ability to overcome, adapt, and perform. Competence in the areas that matter most to your life. Whether it is your work, your relationships, your craft, or your personal development, is the soil in which confidence takes root. The more skilled and capable you become, the more naturally confidence flows through your actions. It is not arrogance. It is not superficial pride. It is a quiet but powerful certainty that you can handle what comes your way. Consistency is the key. Showing up day after day, even when motivation falters, even when results are slow to appear, gradually transforms effort into mastery and uncertainty into trust in your own abilities. Confidence is reinforced every time you take action despite fear, every time you face a challenge and refuse to back down, every time you step into the arena of life with preparation and courage as your companions. The difference between fleeting confidence and confidence that lasts lies in this truth. Lasting confidence is earned. It is forged in the fires of practice, perseverance, and proven capability. And it is this earned confidence that will carry you forward through every obstacle, challenge, and opportunity that life places before you. Self-discipline is the backbone of confidence that lasts, the invisible force that separates those who talk about their dreams from those who actually achieve them. Confidence does not flourish in chaos or inconsistency. It grows in the soil of routine, responsibility, and accountability. Every time you commit to a habit, every time you follow through on a promise to yourself, you are quietly reinforcing your belief in your own abilities. Discipline is what allows you to take control of your actions, even when circumstances are difficult, when motivation is low, or when the easier path tempts you to give up. It is the practice of doing what needs to be done, not because you feel like it in the moment, but because you understand the long-term payoff of your efforts. When you develop self-discipline, you no longer rely on fleeting feelings of courage or luck to propel you forward. Instead, you create a foundation of reliability, proving to yourself over and over that you can trust yourself to take action, even when fear, doubt, or distraction tries to intervene. Discipline transforms uncertainty into certainty, hesitation into decisive action, and potential into performance. It is the quiet force behind every successful person, the unseen engine that drives them past procrastination, excuses, and self-doubt. Confidence born from discipline is different from the temporary confidence that comes from external validation or one-time achievements. It is steadfast, unwavering, and deeply rooted because it is backed by a history of consistent effort and proven results. Every small act of self-control, every daily choice to persist, and every moment you honor your commitments contributes to a growing sense of self-assurance that cannot be shaken by setbacks or criticism. The more you practice discipline, the more naturally confidence flows, because you know you have the strength to act, to endure, and to achieve. In the end, confidence is not something that can be faked or borrowed. It is the reward for the relentless investment in yourself, your habits, and your ability to show up day after day, prepared to face whatever life demands with focus, courage, and unwavering determination. Learning from failure is one of the most powerful catalysts for building confidence that lasts. Every person who achieves greatness has faced setbacks, missteps, and moments when things did not go according to plan. Failure is not a reflection of your worth or potential. It is an inevitable part of the journey toward mastery and self-assurance. What separates those who thrive from those who falter is the way they respond to failure. Instead of allowing it to weaken them, they use it as a teacher, a mirror that reveals areas for growth, improvement, and adjustment. Each failure carries within it the seeds of knowledge, insight, and experience that cannot be gained any other way. By confronting mistakes head on, analyzing what went wrong, and extracting lessons from every misstep, you transform disappointment into opportunity and fear into fuel. Confidence grows not from never failing, but from learning to rise after falling, to take each setback and convert it into momentum, proving to yourself that you can endure, adapt, and continue moving forward. This process requires courage, because it means looking honestly at your own weaknesses, embracing vulnerability, and refusing to hide from reality. It demands resilience, because not every lesson from failure produces instant success, and often the greatest growth occurs in the repeated effort to improve after repeated mistakes. Over time, these experiences accumulate, creating a foundation of experience and wisdom that strengthens belief in your own ability to handle challenges. You begin to trust yourself, knowing that even when circumstances are difficult, even when the outcome is uncertain, you have the knowledge, resourcefulness, and perseverance to navigate whatever comes your way. Each failure becomes a stepping stone, a building block, and a reminder that confidence is earned through action, learning, and relentless commitment to growth. The fear of failure diminishes, replaced by the certainty that you are capable of overcoming obstacles, extracting lessons, and transforming every setback into a springboard toward greater achievement and self-assuredness. The power of preparation is one of the most overlooked, yet most critical elements in building confidence that lasts. True confidence does not emerge from hope, wishful thinking, or luck. It comes from knowing you are ready. Preparation is what allows you to step into challenges with a steady heart, a clear mind, and an unwavering sense of capability. When you prepare, you equip yourself with knowledge, skills, and strategies that act as a safety net against uncertainty, fear, and hesitation. Every hour spent studying, practicing, and planning is an investment in your own competence. And that competence translates directly into the kind of confidence that cannot be shaken by circumstance. Those who exude lasting confidence are often those who have done the work behind the scenes, mastering the details, anticipating obstacles, and rehearsing responses to situations that might unsettle others. Preparation eliminates doubt because you have already rehearsed success in your mind, sharpened your abilities through repetition, and developed contingency plans for challenges that may arise. It allows you to act decisively when opportunities present themselves because you have removed as many unknowns as possible, turning anxiety into readiness. Confidence built on preparation is not arrogant or boastful. It is quiet, firm, and reliable because it is rooted in real capability rather than imagined ability. The more you prepare, the more naturally courage flows because you are not relying on inspiration alone. You are relying on proven skills and knowledge. When you face difficult conversations, high-stakes decisions, or unfamiliar territory, preparation provides a foundation of certainty that allows you to move forward without hesitation. It strengthens your presence, sharpens your judgment, and enables you to respond with clarity and poise rather than panic or fear. In essence, preparation transforms potential into performance, uncertainty into decisiveness, and anxiety into assurance. By committing to preparation in every area of your life, you cultivate a confidence that is sustainable, authentic, and deeply rooted in the certainty of your own readiness to face whatever life demands with skill, composure, and relentless determination. Taking consistent action is the cornerstone of confidence that lasts. Confidence is not a fleeting feeling that comes and goes with circumstance. It is the result of repeated, deliberate efforts over time. Every step you take, no matter how small, compounds into a powerful record of achievement that reinforces your belief in your own abilities. Action transforms ideas into reality, intentions into results, and dreams into tangible outcomes. It is not enough to simply think about what you want, plan for it, or hope that circumstances will align in your favor. Confidence grows when you move, when you show up, and when you persist, even when the path is uncertain or the results are not immediate. Each act of courage, each moment when you push past hesitation or fear, strengthens your sense of capability and proves to yourself that you are not defined by doubt, but by your willingness to act. Consistency matters just as much as the action itself. The person who takes small, purposeful steps every day will achieve far more than the one who sporadically takes bold actions without follow-through. Through consistent action, habits are formed, skills are sharpened, and momentum builds, creating a cycle where confidence feeds action and action reinforces confidence. Even when setbacks occur, those who act consistently have a reservoir of experience and resilience to draw upon, allowing them to continue moving forward rather than succumbing to frustration or self-doubt. Confidence, therefore, is not about waiting for the perfect conditions or the ideal moment. It is about creating results through persistent effort and letting those results cultivate a deep, seated belief in your own abilities. Over time, this approach makes confidence self-sustaining, rooted in evidence rather than wishful thinking. By committing to action as a daily discipline, by choosing to move forward regardless of fear or uncertainty, you lay the foundation for a lasting, unshakable confidence that carries you through challenges, propels you towards success, and empowers you to face life with courage, clarity, and unwavering determination. Positive self-talk and mental conditioning are the silent architects of confidence that lasts. The mind is the lens through which you view the world, and the words you speak to yourself shape the reality you experience. Every thought you nurture, every sentence you repeat internally, influences your belief in your own ability to succeed. Confidence is not just about action or skill. It is about the story you tell yourself about who you are and what you are capable of achieving. When your inner dialogue is filled with doubt, fear, and criticism, it erodes your courage and undermines your ability to act decisively. Conversely, when you consistently practice positive self-talk, affirming your strengths, reminding yourself of past successes, and envisioning your desired outcomes, you create a mental environment where confidence can flourish. Mental conditioning is the deliberate practice of training your mind to respond to challenges with resilience rather than fear. It is about rewiring your thinking patterns so that setbacks are seen as opportunities, obstacles as lessons, and criticism as fuel for growth. By conditioning your mind, you build an internal framework that supports confidence independent of external validation or circumstance. This process requires consistency, patience, and intention. It is not enough to repeat positive phrases occasionally. You must actively replace negative self-talk with constructive, empowering thoughts until they become your default mindset. The more you do this, the more naturally confidence emerges in your actions, decisions, and interactions. It allows you to step into challenges with calm assurance, to speak and act with clarity, and to maintain poise under pressure. Positive self-talk and mental conditioning also strengthen your resilience, giving you the mental fortitude to persist when faced with doubt or adversity. Over time, your mind becomes an ally rather than an enemy, and your confidence is no longer fragile or situational. It becomes deeply rooted in your belief in your own capabilities, your preparedness, and the disciplined cultivation of a mindset that champions courage, determination, and unwavering self-assurance in every area of life. Surrounding yourself with excellence is one of the most powerful yet often underestimated ways to build confidence that lasts. The people you choose to spend your time with shape your thoughts, your habits, and ultimately your belief in what is possible for yourself. If you consistently surround yourself with negativity, doubt, or mediocrity, it is almost impossible to cultivate the kind of confidence that drives real achievement. Excellence inspires excellence, and when you are in the presence of ambitious, disciplined, and high-performing individuals, their energy becomes contagious. Their standards push you to rise above your comfort zone. Their mindset challenges you to think bigger, and their actions remind you of what is possible when preparation, persistence, and focus are applied consistently. Being around excellence doesn't mean seeking perfection or trying to compare yourself to others. It means choosing companions who elevate your thinking, encourage your growth, and hold you accountable to your highest potential. These individuals provide more than inspiration. They offer mentorship, feedback, and examples of what can be achieved when one refuses to settle for mediocrity. Confidence grows when you see, in real time, that success is achievable, that obstacles can be overcome, and that effort yields results. It also grows when your circle challenges you to rise above excuses, to act with integrity, and to stretch beyond what you thought was possible. Surrounding yourself with excellence also provides a safe environment in which your own abilities are reinforced. The right network celebrates your wins, supports you during setbacks, and reflects back the truth of your potential when self-doubt tries to creep in. Conversely, the wrong environment can sap your energy, reinforce limiting beliefs, and keep you trapped in uncertainty. By carefully choosing who you spend your time with, you create a foundation of encouragement, accountability, and inspiration that strengthens your confidence. Your environment becomes a mirror of the level of belief you hold in yourself. And when excellence surrounds you, confidence is no longer fragile or situational. It becomes natural, enduring, and deeply rooted in the influence of those who inspire you to become your best self. Authenticity and integrity are the foundations upon which lasting confidence is built, because nothing strengthens belief in yourself like living in alignment with your values and principles. Confidence that is genuine cannot exist without truthfulness to who you are and what you stand for. When your actions, decisions, and words are consistent with your inner values, you create a sense of certainty that no external circumstance can shake. Acting with integrity eliminates the internal conflict that often erodes self-assurance, because you no longer have to second guess your choices or feel guilt, shame, or doubt about how you present yourself to the world. Authenticity means embracing your true self, including your strengths, weaknesses, and unique perspective, without the need to imitate or conform to others' expectations. When you act authentically, confidence flows naturally because you are no longer trying to be someone you are not. Instead, you are fully present in your own capabilities and potential. Integrity reinforces this by ensuring that your confidence is earned, respected, and credible, not merely a facade. People are naturally drawn to those who act with honesty and consistency, and respect from others further strengthens the self-belief that comes from knowing you are living in accordance with your principles. Authenticity and integrity also act as a compass during challenges and uncertainty. allowing you to make decisions with clarity and conviction rather than being swayed by fear, pressure, or external opinion. When you consistently honor your commitments, speak truthfully, and act in alignment with your values, self-doubt loses its power, and your confidence becomes grounded in the reality of your character and choices. Over time, this alignment between who you are on the inside and how you act on the outside creates a resilience that cannot be shaken by criticism, setbacks, or the unpredictability of life. True confidence, therefore, is not superficial or dependent on validation from others. It is an unshakable force born from authenticity and reinforced by integrity, a certainty in yourself that radiates outward and influences every decision, action, and interaction with power, clarity, and purpose. Resilience in the face of criticism is a defining characteristic of confidence that truly lasts. Life is full of voices, some supportive, some indifferent, and some harshly critical. Those who possess lasting confidence understand that criticism is not a personal attack, but a natural part of striving for growth, achievement, and excellence. When criticism comes, it is easy to let doubt creep in, to question your ability, and to feel insecure about your path. But resilience is the ability to stand firm despite the noise, to recognize that your worth and potential are not dictated by the opinions of others, and to continue pursuing your goals with unwavering determination. True confidence does not ignore feedback, but it filters it wisely, taking what is constructive, learning from it, and discarding the rest. It recognizes that criticism often says more about the person offering it than it does about your own capabilities. The more resilient you become, the less external voices have the power to sway your sense of self. Each encounter with criticism is an opportunity to strengthen your mental fortitude, refine your skills, and deepen your belief in your own judgment and preparation. Resilience also requires perspective, understanding that setbacks and opposing opinions are temporary, while your actions and commitment are long-term investments in your growth. By refusing to internalize negativity, maintaining focus on your vision, and holding fast to your principles, you build a layer of confidence that cannot be shaken by fleeting challenges. Over time, this resilience transforms criticism from a potential source of fear into a tool for growth, allowing you to move forward with courage and clarity. You begin to trust yourself to navigate both praise and disapproval, to stand by your decisions, and to keep taking consistent action toward your goals. Confidence that is forged in the face of criticism is not fragile. It is steadfast, adaptable, and deeply rooted in your understanding that true belief in yourself comes from experience, preparation, and a refusal to let external doubt dictate your path, making you unstoppable in your pursuit of excellence and success. Celebrating progress, not just perfection, is a crucial habit for building confidence that lasts. Too often, people tie their self-worth to flawless outcomes, waiting for the perfect result before acknowledging their achievements. This mindset can be paralyzing because perfection is rarely attainable and often keeps you stuck in a cycle of doubt and procrastination. Lasting confidence, however, is nurtured by recognizing and valuing every step you take toward your goals, no matter how small or incremental. Each action, each milestone, and each improvement is evidence of your capability and commitment. By celebrating progress, you reinforce your belief in yourself and create momentum that fuels further achievement. This practice shifts your focus from fear of failure to appreciation of effort, allowing you to see the growth you are making even when the final outcome is still on the horizon. When you acknowledge progress, you also cultivate a mindset of resilience because setbacks and mistakes no longer define your self-image. They become part of the journey toward mastery. Every small victory strengthens your confidence, building a foundation of trust in your own abilities and decision-making. Moreover, celebrating progress encourages consistency. As recognizing effort motivates you to continue showing up, putting in the work, and moving closer to your goals day by day. It transforms the process of growth into a positive, energizing experience rather than a burdensome obligation. This habit also trains your mind to focus on improvement and achievement rather than comparison or self-criticism. By appreciating how far you've come, you remind yourself that success is a series of steps, not a single leap. And that confidence grows in proportion to the actions you take, the lessons you learn, and the persistence you maintain. Over time, this approach creates a cycle where effort leads to recognition, recognition reinforces belief, and belief propels even greater effort. In this way, celebrating progress, no matter how small, becomes a powerful tool for cultivating enduring confidence, allowing you to face challenges with courage, pursue goals with determination, and maintain unwavering faith in your ability to continue evolving, improving, and succeeding throughout every stage of your journey. Confidence that lasts isn't magic. It's built through preparation, action, resilience, and celebrating every step of progress along the way. Start applying these principles today and watch your self-belief grow stronger than ever. If this video inspired you, make sure to like, comment, and share it with your friends so they can unlock the same unstoppable confidence. And don't forget to subscribe for more motivation that will help you take control of your life, your mindset, and your success. Remember, the confidence you earn today is the strength that carries you through every challenge tomorrow.